three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 15. Here's Vassell. And that time also a missed shot. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Spurs with some changes. Filipowski, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Ellis comes in for Vassell. And Beasley has subbed in for Highland. A minute 6 left to play in the first. Beasley outside. Pass to Stockton. And the layup is good off the glass.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Prez. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Sinks it from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Beasley outside. Down low. Here's Harrison. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Prez. Three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 19. Pass to Ellis. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Here's Prez. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the Miami Heat continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Jaime Jaquez, and it's Daniels in at the 5, down low. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Prez in their last game against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He ended up with 58 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going. He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high-percentage looks.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. On the take, 2 points. That one goes. Prez has got 35 in the game.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Back to Beasley. Goes back up. Pass to Sissoko. Hey, expanding his range. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Prez. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Looking now at some numbers for Devin Vassell.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his.
He's checked in for San Antonio. Beasley comes in for Ellis. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Prez. 37 points for him. The shot that time not on target. And Bones Highland gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
1:07 left in the first half. Here's Prez. He drops it from range. Prez has got 40 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
"50 seconds left to play in the half." They set the screen. Adebayo against Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Harrison. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Prez. Offline with a 3. The Spurs have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And so it's Miami, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Miami Heat.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Victor Wembanyama, Devin Vassell out there with Bones Highland, and it's Stockton in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Prez, that's good.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Vassell. And he banks in the layup.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Here's Prez. The kick out to Williams. There's the three. Sinks the tray. Williams has got 9.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Vassell outside. From 13. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Here's Prez. He's got 42. This one for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
San Antonio has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out left to the wing. Here's Prez. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Prez has got 47 points.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Here's Vassell. And that one drops.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miami has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And it's Prez missing.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Pass to Stockton. Vassell against McDaniels. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. And now the league leaders in scoring. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Beasley's checked in for San Antonio. A big group substitution here for Miami. Daniels is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Roddy comes in for Williams. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Davis in for Washington. And it's Prez missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the paint. Tries to save it. Harrison, the pass to Beasley. Rebound by the Heat. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Prez. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Roddy. Misses the 3. And for San Antonio, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Prez. Finished off the break. Prez has got 55.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Stockton. And they call an illegal screen here.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
For San Antonio, Filipowski comes. And the Spurs call time here. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Here's Prez. On target from range. Prez has got 18 points in just the second half.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
And let's take a look